Hi guys, it's Mark Freeman here from lungdetoxification.com. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about how to detox your lungs fast, because getting good lung health is more than just quitting smoking. It's more than just taking up a slightly healthier lifestyle, though that always helps. It's about doing a number of things all at the same time to really get rid of all the tar and toxins in your lungs. And the reason you want to do this is because lungs take about 10 years to detox in their own. It takes you, if you've been a heavy smoker anyway, over 10 years for your body to get rid of all the tar, all the chemicals, all the crap that you've smoked over the years of your sort of smoking career, I guess you call it. And that's an awfully long time to suffer from all the side effects. So infections and bronchitis, the chance of lung cancer, of course, and many other things, even things like strokes and heart attacks, can be linked to problems that you've had from smoking, even though they aren't specifically lung related. So there is a huge benefit in making sure that you detox your lungs as fast as you possibly can. So to do this, there are two things that you need to really look into. The tar. This is the stuff in your lungs. This is a black, sticky substance that is a mixture of the smoke from cigarettes, the mucus in your lungs. It all sort of mixes together and forms this layer of horrible sticky stuff that will clog your airways, seep into your lungs to make them harder, more difficult to expand and contract your lungs. And it also traps in these toxins, these chemicals, all that horrible stuff in cigarettes, the things that are used in paint strippers and all sorts of other chemical agents that will cause you a lot of grief. So you've got to get rid of both of these, and you've got to really get rid of the tar before you get rid of the toxins. So there's a number of ways to do this. Dietary changes. We are what we eat, as the saying goes. The more that you change your diet to things that can really help to get rid of tar and flush your lungs out of all those toxins, the better. So there's some really good foods that you can add to your diet that will really help this, and there's also a lot of really bad foods that you want to avoid that will slow down the entire process. So you've got to sort of hit it from both fronts there. Exercising your lungs. Now, just general exercise is always good. If you're already an active person, that's fantastic. If you haven't done any sort of regular exercise for a while, it's time to start now. It doesn't need to be strenuous, but it has to be regular. So even just going for a brisk walk every single day is important. Regular stuff to stretch your lungs, get your heart beating, get your lungs pumping is vitally important. Plus also just exercising your lungs specifically, so doing deep breathing exercise and so forth. This can loosen tar, this can strengthen your lungs. This is a very important part. Also boosting your immune system. Your immune system is the internal cleansing processes in your body. There are ways that you can supercharge this to really get them to clean out the tar and the toxins, especially to really flush out all that bad stuff. And it will also help you fight against infections and all the other stuff that goes along with having sick tar-filled lungs. And the other one, which some people don't recognize, is stress reduction. Stress has a massive impact on your body, huge. The more stressed you are for the longer period of time, the more your body's immune system, one, is lowered, and it plays havoc with your hormones, your outlook on life, everything. It's a very psychological thing, we think, but it affects us in very physical ways. So if you can reduce your stress, you'll actually increase your physical capabilities and detox your lungs a lot faster. So these are some of the really important things that you need to do to get that sort of 10-year gap of having really bad, unhealthy lungs. But you can only do this after you quit smoking. You have to quit smoking first. Once you quit smoking, then you can start to detox your lungs. As I said, after you quit smoking, you get a lot of benefits immediately to your lungs, but it still takes you many, many years to cleanse your lungs. So if you quit smoking and then detox your lungs, you can reduce this time from, as I said, a decade to less than a year, a couple of months even, if you really get into it. So that's a lot shorter time, and that will get rid of all that fear and anxiety and worry about stress, about cancer, about unhealthy lungs. you'll feel a lot better, you'll breathe better, and you know you'll be around a lot longer basically, because your lungs will be healthier and you will have a longer life expectancy. So if you want to know more about how to implement these things and a whole bunch more information about quitting smoking as well, then head over to our site at www.lungdetoxification.com, and hopefully you can then get your lungs, which may look a little bit like the one on the right there, to look something a lot cleaner like the one on the left. So head over now, and we hope to see you there.